there's not a whole lot to say on this. However, this is incredibly interesting. Mario Advance 4 Super Mario Bros. 3 was a game that was released on the Game Boy Advance, and it was your standard port of Mario 3 with some better graphics, the ability to save, some multiplayer using the original Mario Brothers arcade game. However, it incorporated the use of the e-reader on the Game Boy Advance. And with the purchase of cards, you could scan cards in to play brand new Mario 3 levels that were made by the level designers at Nintendo. Problem is that the cards were incredibly not durable. Scanning them in was a pain in the ass.
They come in the packs?
Yeah, they came in little foil packs, just like baseball cards.
It's like the games did when you swipe the games for like Ice Climb or whatever.
They were hard to find, and there were ones that were only available in Japan. So what they did was they released this on the Wii U eShop recently, and they packaged with it all of the e-reader levels, including the Japanese ones. My understanding is that this not only is this cool, but my understanding is that this actually took quite a bit of effort on Nintendo's part to actually create a ROM that had all of this in there, while basically keeping it the same, basically without making it a new game, but to get all of this information attached. This is great because people no longer have to print out flimsy versions of cards on a high-quality printer.
So they're doing before. They're finding them scan cards.
You can find scans and you print them out and cut them. You don't have to try to find the ones from Japan. You don't have to get an e-reader to scan in a level every single time you want to play it. It's all there for you now. And I think that's a really nice concession. That's a really nice thing on Nintendo's part because they didn't have to do it and people would have bought this shit anyway.
Absolutely not. This is the positive side of emulation that you sometimes forget about. They do stuff like this.
Right.
Otherwise, if you didn't, you wouldn't be able to play it on a Wii U. You wouldn't.
Yeah, I plan on getting this. Mario 3 is my favorite Mario, and I have not played any of these damn levels.
And it has the upgraded graphics as well.
It has slightly upgraded graphics. They look like All-Stars.
Like All-Stars. Yeah, I didn't even know about this until you told me about it. So 38 levels. And supposedly they're pretty good, too, the levels. You talk about the original creators. These aren't just like fan-made levels.
No.
So it's going to be in a separate... Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. I guess you're going to have the regular game, and then they'll have like a menu selection to go through it. Maybe a description of each one.
They had to add that. I mean, yeah, so these are all...
They had to make a whole new ROM, a whole new game, basically.
These are things that they had to put some significant effort into. This is not a ROM dump of, Metroid Fusion, and just up it goes.
And it's $7.99, which is... usually I say it's not reasonable for something like this, but the fact that they're marrying this whole other, extra level... If you want
to play this officially without going through a huge amount of effort, $7.99 is basically, in my opinion, nothing to be able to do this.
This has been our Nintendo sponsored segment.
Advertising. Yeah, I felt like that.
Advertising Super Mario Advance 4 available now on the eShop.